welcome back to this channel. So today I'm going to do something different, which is the do's and don'ts of 2019. I'm literally going to jump right to this video, so make sure you click this bell button to stay updated with all my videos. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias, that will be linked down below or in the screen right here. And yeah, let's get right into this video. So the do's and don'ts of 2019, I have 5 that are really, really important to me, and it might be important to you as well, and it might really help you guys out. The first tip: cut people out of your life that are toxic to your mental, physical, and emotional health, period. Okay? Because if you keep stringing along these toxic people, or if these toxic people are stringing you along, you're never going to get far in life with people in general, not just other stuff, but with people. Toxic people are not good. When I say toxic, I mean like people that are constantly making you cry, depressed, stressed. You don't need those people in your lives, period. You need to get them out, throw them in trash, put them in a plastic bag, throw them out completely. Because I've been through that before. And you know, you grow up, you learn, it's trial and error. But people that are toxic is like, it's like they have a hold over you. Like you just can't, you don't see it. Like you're so blind. And when I say toxic people, it doesn't only mean relationships. It means your friends, your co-workers, family members, anybody that's not beneficial for your life. It needs to get the hell out of it, because it's just not good for you. Like when I say toxic, it's just like someone always bullying you, someone's always being negative towards you, they're not being optimistic, they're being pessimistic, they're just being mean to you for no reason, or just bringing you down, making you sad, depressed, not want to do anything. That's what I mean by toxic. You need friends, family members, relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever your preference is. You need them to be your number one cheerleader. When I say number one cheerleader, I mean like always for you. Never, nothing negative comes out of their mouth. They're always for you. They'll be like, this is my homegirl, she has a new clothing line, go check her out. Or my homeboy, he has this fly ass shoe line, go check him out. It's bomb. Is, you know what? Like, you need friends like that. You need friends on your corner. You need friends that are just for you, and just be positive. You don't need negative in your life. It's not good for your health. It's not good for your mental. It's just not good, okay? Just try your best to get them out completely. Really, are we really doing what we're saying we're going to do in 2019? I just feel like it's so cliche when we always say, oh, new year, new me, 2019. You know how many times we've heard that? 2017, we've been saying that. 2018, we've been saying that. Like, when are we going to really do what we're saying we're going to do? Like, I just feel like you should not wait for 2019, January 1st, 2019 to change your life. That should be something you've been trying to do before the year comes. And I just feel like it's like everyone's jumping on the bandwagon, like 2019, new me, you know, 2019, new me, new this, new that, going to gym, body goals, all this different stuff. I mean, why didn't you try that back in November? Or why didn't you try that back in July? Like, you need to just don't wait till New Year's. And I'm not gonna lie, that used to be me when I was young, you know, January 1st, new me, new body goals, this and that. Like, come on, like, no, it's kind of old now, and I just feel like you should not wait for the new year to do you. You should not wait for the new year to just stop talking to people. And it's like, I see this a lot on Instagram where people say, oh, when 2019 comes, I'm gonna delete all bad people out of my life. Oh, if you're blocked, that means it's a new year, new me. No, they should have been blocked 2 weeks ago. They should have been blocked 6 months ago. Like, why are you waiting for the new year to block them? I don't understand that. So that's what I mean. Like, just toxic people, no longer. Get them out completely. Bye. Out of your life. Tip number 2, focus on yourself and yourself only. Now, if you have kids, of course, you have to focus on them as well. When I say focus on yourself, it might sound a little bit selfish, but you guys will see what I'm trying to say at the end of the day. Focus on yourself means better eating, working out more, looking for a better job, bettering yourself in general, getting a better apartment, going back to school, just doing things that are bettering yourself. You don't have to wait on a drastic change to better yourself. You could do it right now, today. Like the gym. me personally, I want to start working out. I won't say in this video, but I really want to do something really drastic that no one would ever think I would ever. I want to start doing it now. I don't know, I've always wanted to do it. I'm not going to say what it is, but I've always wanted to do it. And the gym obviously is a #1 step for me to start. And I just feel like, oh my God, like going to the gym not just makes you look better, but you feel better. And I feel like that's one thing you guys should start as well, working out more. And it's just not something you need to do to look good. Like, of course you want to look good. You want to have a, you know, like a nice butt. You want to have some abs, or you want to have some nice arms. You want to do all that. Yes, that's what gym does for you, but eating as well. I don't eat meat. I dibble and dabble with meat here and there, like if it's like a little party or if it's like Christmas or something like that, but I don't eat meat daily. And ever since I cut out meat, I really feel so much better. When I say meat, pork, chicken, turkey, beef, anything. I don't eat no type of meat. The only meat I do eat is fish and salmon, things like that. But I feel like ever since I cut that out, I just feel so much better. And if you guys don't feel the need to cut out chicken, meat, any of that, just try to like have your portions better. Don't overdo eating. Try to cut out sugar, or if you don't want to cut out sugar, try to minimize sugar, salt intake, all that. You'll just feel so much better, and that's another reason why I feel like that's bettering yourself. Another thing I feel like bettering yourself is like work. You're working at, let's say, McDonald's, for example. You're complaining about the money. You're complaining not getting enough hours. You need to start looking for another job that's 10 times better than McDonald's, that would benefit you more, that would work more with your schedule, that would pay you. That's what I mean by bettering yourself. Just doing something that benefits you and bettering yourself as well. So that's what I mean by it's not being selfish, it's just focusing on yourself. Like, focus on yourself. Don't let anyone in your circle that's going to distract you for what you want to do, unless they want to uplift you for what you want to do. For example, me. I've always had people in my ear about, I don't know, hair and makeup doesn't make enough money, or dancing, which I wanted to do years ago. Like, I want to be a backstage dancer, like a backup dancer for like Rihanna, Chris Brown. I've always loved dance. That's something that a lot of people don't know about me. I love to dance. I've always been in dance since I was young, since I was like 4, 5, 6 years old. I did ballet, tap, I think Irish dancing, African dancing. My mom put me in everything you could think of. She put me into it, and I love her for that. I would always love her for that. My lifestyle that I've always wanted is someone who doesn't struggle. My parents knew that about me, that I like to go places and not have to look at my bank account. And it's not saying like bougie or anything like that, but I want a certain lifestyle where I don't have to struggle for money. I want to be able to go out every weekend, go on vacations, take care of my bills, and not have to look at, oh my God, I can't go out this week because I only have this amount of money in my bank account. No, I want to be able to have enough money in my bank account and my savings for me to go out. For example, if my homegirls say, let's go to Dubai for the weekend. I know it's extreme, but let's go to Dubai for the weekend. I'd be like, okay, it's lit. How much? When are we going to leave? I want something like that. I don't want to have to look like, well, we can go in 2 months because I don't have this much money and I have to pay this bills. Like, no, I don't want to have to do that. So my parents knew that about me, and they felt like, okay, you want to do dancing? Well, dancing's not going to make money like that for you. So you need to change something else. So I changed it. You know, parents, usually your parents are right. Most parents are right. And I just feel like, okay, you're right. I'm not going to make enough money, so let me do something else. So I turned to nursing. I turned to dental assistant. I turned to, back in John Jay, New York, I was actually going to criminal justice school. I didn't like any of those things. I was just doing it to make my parents happy. And I feel like at the end of the day, I wasted my time because that's not, I never want to do that. I love watching CSI and shows like that. I love watching some medical shows. So I figured, okay, maybe I might like it, and I don't like it. My sisters, my 2 sisters are nurses. They love nursing. My aunt is a nurse. She loves nursing. It's like, you have to have a passion for it. No one can just be a doctor. No one can just be a lawyer. No one can just be a nurse. I feel like if you pick a career, an occupation, not a job, but a career occupation, you need to be happy in it, because at the end of the day, you don't want to feel like you're you're going to work just for money. You want to be able to go to something you love to do and not feel like work. That's your ultimate goal. Go to do something you love and not have it feel like work. You have one life to live, sis, okay? You have one life to live. Please choose wisely on what you want to do. Yes, you might have all these people in your ear about, oh my God, you know, if I go to law school, they're not going to support me. At the end of the day, they doing what they want to do. Their life is complete. They're not going to listen to you if you tell them, no, you should not be a nurse. They can be like, because I want to be a nurse, I want to be a nurse. So you need to do the same thing. Don't listen to no one else. You might have to take out loans. Yes, like me, you might have to take out loans. You might have to sneak around a little bit. That's okay, but if it has to do with what you really, really want to do, it's a risk that you're taking that's going to benefit you in the long run. So make sure you focus on yourself with work, relationships, everything. Just make sure you focus. Don't worry about no one else and what they want to say about it, okay? Tip number 3. Save your coins. Save it till you can't save no more. And I'm telling you this for the simple fact that I've been through it. I'm pretty sure you guys been through it. Other people's been through it. Your parents been through it. Saving is such an important factor. Like, you need to save. Like, when I say save, you don't have to save $200 every paycheck. Save $20. Save $7. Save $2. Save something. Because if you don't save, there's going to be a time when you're going to need that money. And I'm saying that from experience, okay? If I did not have my savings for a specific reason a few months back, I would have been screwed, okay? And I'm so thankful I saved. And the thing was really big. It was about $500 I needed. And I simply went to my savings and pulled it out. If I did not have that $500, I would have been screwed. So thank God for saving. And not even just saving, just better money management. If you know your rent is $1,500 a month, you have $100 in your bank account, and you want to go somewhere, and you need $300 more for your rent, but your friends are all telling me, oh, it's lit, it's gonna be lit, come out with us this weekend, oh my God, like, don't miss out, so-and-so, Tucci's gonna be in town, Chris Brown's gonna be in town, like Lil Wayne, whoever it is, and you want to go, but you have to think smart. You can't just go because your friends are going. Their bills are obviously paid, or maybe their bills not paid either. Maybe they just flaunting it just to flaunt it, make it seem like they have all the money in the world to go, and they really can't. Like, just be smart, because at the end of the day, you go to that Lil Wayne concert, you go to that Rihanna concert, you go to that Tucci concert, and then you come home the next day, and your account is negative. You don't want that. You need to be smart with your money, okay? Because we don't have time for brokenness. We don't have time for people struggling. And yes, when I say struggle, it does not mean you're like, you have a job and whatever. What I mean is you have no job and you're struggling. That's different. That's a different struggle. You have no choice but to struggle because you don't have income flowing in. You don't have money coming in. But if you have a job and you know you make a certain amount of money, but you're doing all this stuff with this money and then you're broke, that's your fault. You need a better money management. You need someone to counsel you. You need someone to save your money for you. If that's what it takes to make better money management, do that. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be something that comes up really, really big. And that big situation that you need money for is shot because all your money is gone from your savings. Tip number 4. Pick your circle wisely, okay? Pick your circle wisely. And what I mean by circle, your close friends, the ones that you talk to often, the ones that you guys are around all the time, the one that you spill everything to. Keep your circle small if you have to, and pick them wisely, because there's so many times where you think they're your friends and they're not really your friends, and they're talking your business to someone else. That's not what we want in our circle. We want people who will keep promises, that would sit there and you could tell them anything crazy and they won't say nothing to nobody else. You need friends like that in your circle. And I was told by somebody, I can't really remember who it was, but I was told whenever you have a circle of friends, always have people that you can learn from. Never really have people on the same level as you. Have people that you could learn from, that you can expand, all that stuff. Because if you're around the same people as you, same level, not doing much in your life, you're not going to get nowhere in life. You need friends that kind of like motivate you in a way that, like, for example, if you have a friend that's a lawyer, or if you have a friend that's a trainer, or if you have a friend that's a nurse or a doctor, or just someone in higher status than you. It's not being like, oh my god, bougie about it, but it's like, okay, they're doing this with their life. They're going on trips like this, or they have money here, they're not struggling, but I'm here working 3 jobs and not doing nothing. I need to be on their level. That's what I mean by friends. You need friends that kind of secretly motivate you, even if they're not saying much to you. You need friends that could be like, you know what, you need to go back to school. So I mean by have a good circle. Like, I want friends where, I want female friends where we're like this. Like, no one could break us. I feel like I want girls that are like mature. I love mature people. Or mature people are just like, oh my god, like I love it. Like, I hate immature people. And I might be my age, but I like to be around older people because I feel like it just keeps you grounded. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you mature. Like, I don't like little boy, little girl stuff. That's just not my style. But I feel like I want female friends, male friends that are go-getters. I need to be around people that are motivated, driven, ambitious. I don't like people that just sit on their butt all day. I like people that just call me up, be like, oh yeah, I'm about to go head to Houston for a conference, or I'm about to go to New York for this meeting. Or I just like to be around people like that because I feel like they're go-getters. They have something to do, especially Black-owned businesses. I support completely, and I feel like a lot of a few of my friends are starting that, and it really makes me really happy because they're really going out there and getting it. So just pick your circle wisely. Just make sure you know who you're around. Make sure you know, like, okay, is this person really for me, or is this person really a snake? Because there's so many people out there, I can't even stress this enough. There's so many people out there that are snakes, even in the industry, or even just in general. Like, they will smile on your face, like, hey girl, what's up, nice shoes. When you walk away, oh, you saw what she was wearing? Like, she looks a hot mess. You don't need people like that. You need people that, if you look a hot mess, girl, come here, come in my closet, I'll give you something to wear. Or come here, let me fix your lip gloss, it's smudged. Like, you need friends like that. You need friends where if you want to go out of town, they're not drama filled. Like, oh my god, like every minute they get in a fight with somebody, or every minute, oh yeah, like always arguing with you, starting a fight with you. That's not what you want around you. And I'm sorry, I talk with my hands a lot. I can't help it. You just need people there for you. Tip number 5, relationships. Yes, relationships. So I've seen a few people, or just associates, I believe, that have to be in a relationship. You don't have to be in a relationship, sis. If you're not happy in something, don't go to a man. Or if a man, go to women. Or if a girl, guy, doesn't matter your preference. You don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. Trust me. You could be happy all by yourself. You could be, living large all by yourself. You don't need a man. But in the same token, don't be that too independent where, oh, I'm too independent for me. I don't need a man. Like, you can still be independent and have a man. You don't have to be by yourself. That's just going to cause you to be single for the rest of your life. So you could be independent, but don't be too independent. And what I mean by that is independent. I don't need a girl. I got money. I got a car. I got a crib. At the end of the day, you don't want to die alone. You don't want to die lonely. You need to be confident in yourself where you don't need somebody. But if you really like someone, but you're putting that border up because you feel like, okay, I'm too independent and I don't need you. Because of that, you're going to end up lonely and old by yourself, okay? So if you just feel like, okay, I don't need this person, I got all I need, you guys could be relationship goals, Beyonce and Jay-Z, or Clarence and Queen Naja, or Alicia Keys and her husband, Swiss Beats. Like, you guys could be goals. But another thing, you don't need a relationship to make yourself happy. Like, I see so many men and women out there just so unhappy in a relationship, and I feel like, okay, like, you guys are on social media, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, kiki and laughing, but you guys are sleeping on a couch in a bed in separate rooms. Like, that's not how life is supposed to be. And I feel like for your relationship to completely succeed, confidence, communication, and just happiness. Those are 3 things I feel like will make a relationship really work. Communication, for one, is key. Like, you need to communicate. If you don't communicate, you don't know what the hell is going on. And one person's thinking one way, another person's thinking another way. Like, you guys need to communicate and talk, okay? Like, simple as that. There's no other way around it. You're not mind readers. You don't know what the hell is going on. You don't know why this person's mad. You guys need to communicate. That's simple. That's it. And confidence. You know how many people are in relationships because they're unhappy and they feel like they can't get no one else, or they feel like they're too skinny, or they're too big, or, you know, this and that. I have 3 kids, no one's gonna want me. If you're confident in yourself, you can have 7 kids and a man's gonna want you, okay? Like, I've seen so many women out there that are dating men with 4 kids. I see so many men out there dating women with 6 kids. Like, if you're confident in yourself, it doesn't matter how many kids you have. It doesn't matter what's going on in your life. If you're happy within yourself, if you're at the point in your life where no one can tell you nothing else, no one can tell you anything about yourself, and you know you look good, you know you look fly, you know you can do this, you know you're financially stable, you know you got stuff going for yourself, no one can ever tell you you are ugly or you can't get a man like this. Trust me, you can get somebody if you have confidence. Confidence is key. Happiness is key, because if you're always arguing with someone, causing argument, always bitter and miserable, no one's gonna want you. Simple as that. I sure as hell don't want somebody who's miserable, always calling my phone, arguing with me, always complaining about something, saying the chicken's not cooked enough or something. Mind you, I do know how to cook, so don't get twisted, okay? But always complain, like, you know, something, this is not right, or why is this like this, or why is this? No, you need a guy or a girl that's for you, that's like, babe, let's go to DR. Let's go to DR. You ready to go to DR? Get some time off from work, because we need it. We need to go on a little bit vacay. Or like, if something's wrong in a relationship, babe, can you come in the room right now for a second? I need to talk to you about something. Like, we need to get this off our chest now. You don't want things to linger. You don't want things to just like, you know, like, you don't want that. It's best to communicate. It's best to be happy, and it's best to be confident. So those are my 5 do's and don'ts of 2019. I hope you guys love this video. If you guys love these videos that I'm doing, make sure you comment down below and spam my comments with videos that you guys want me to do in the future. And yeah, just make sure in 2019, even though it's cliche, make 2019 your year. Make sure you change it now. Don't wait till next week to do it. Do it right now. If you want to do better in your body goals, if you want to go to the gym more often, eat better, if you want to be in a relationship, you know, don't look for it too hard, but just open yourself to it. Don't be too like broken down, like you can't find somebody. Or, you know, just pick your friends wisely. If you feel like this person's not for you, cut them out of your life. Like, it's hard, but it's not that hard. Because I know it's not hard for me. If I feel like someone's not for me, if I feel like they're not benefiting me in a way, as in like really bringing me down and really just making me upset all the time, I don't want you around me. Like, get out. Like, bye. Like, I don't need that. And that's something I've learned over the years. Stop being so nice to people that don't deserve to be nice to. Simple as that. There's not anything around that. Be nice to people that deserve it, and don't show any attention to people that don't deserve it. Simple as that, because it's not that hard. It just takes time and confidence in yourself to really go to that extent. But yeah, I hope you guys love this video. Check you guys out in another video. I love you guys so much. And see you guys in another video. Bye.
I style, no stylish, no Chanel, Saint Laurent, Gucci bag, huh?